Hi everyone, Kimberly here from Confessions of a Deaf Girl, and I just wanted to take a minute to make an informal video speaking about a news article that was released by NBC 10 yesterday. Some of you guys might have seen this broadcast on the news. It's pretty exciting for the deaf and hard of hearing community. They announced that the state of Delaware has a pilot program now where they are going to offer more open captioning on movies playing in the movie theaters. Now, this is really great news, and let me just tell you for a minute first what open captioning is, because a lot of people don't realize there's a difference between open captions and just captioning in general. What open captions means is it means that when you go to the movies, they'll have the captions right on the screen. You won't need a special device. You're not going to need the annoying like caption glasses or a cup holder. For those who are not hard of hearing, they might not know what these devices are. I've used both of them. The caption glasses or a pair of glasses that go that you wear them right like just like regular glasses. You can wear them over top of your glasses. It's not very comfortable, but they are big and bulky so that they can fit over regular glasses if they need to. And they will show the caption right in your glasses. So it's kind of like a bifocal in that you would look down and read the captioning as it comes across on your glasses. And the reasons why this exists is that it's a way for deaf and hard of hearing people to see the captions in a way that doesn't interfere with people who aren't deaf or hard of hearing that want to see the movie but might not like the captions. Now that sounds like a great idea in theory, but the problem is the glasses almost never work right. I don't think I've ever been to the movies and needed to have the caption glasses where they actually were working. Usually they're either not charged, they don't display the captions at all, there's some other issue that people don't know how to fix, or if you request them at the movie theaters, they don't even know what they are. In my experience, a lot of people that work in the movie theaters, and I don't fault them at all, because it's not a common thing, but I don't think that they're trained to really know what they are or how to help people that might need them. So that's the first non-open captioning option that currently exists for movie theaters. The second one is the cup holders. And the cup holders are much better than the caption glasses, in my opinion. It's this little device that has like a stick, kind of like a selfie stick. And on the top of the stick is a screen, and that will show the captions once the movie starts playing. And you put it right in your cup holder. And it's much more comfortable because you don't have to wear anything. And you just look at it as the movie plays. But the problem with that is that you can't really look at two places at once. You look up at the screen and look down at the other screen to read the captions. That's not a really great experience for deaf and hard of hearing people because they can't just watch the movie and enjoy it like most people can. They have to navigate between multiple screens. And sometimes the caption on the device, and you need to kind of adjust the device so that you can read it properly, and it can still be blurry. Words can be missing. It's just not super great. And when I use the cup holder device, I'm always worried about having it displayed in my cup holder and having the people behind me have their vision blocked, especially if they're like shorter and kind of like at the same level as where my cup holder would be. I just worry that it's going to like obstruct the view, and I get kind of self-conscious of it, and I really don't enjoy the movie when I have the cup holder device, even though it's something that's supposed to help me. So the open captions, just having them right on the screen, is the equivalent of turning on the closed captioning at home, or the subtitles, as some people will refer to it. It is by far the best experience for deaf and hard of hearing people. You just simply look up at the screen like a hearing person would, and you just sit back and enjoy it. You get to see the screen and the captions simultaneously, so you're not trying to bounce between multiple screens. So it's pretty great that the state of Delaware is now going to offer this option to more movies that are played. However, the problem with this is that it's only on some movies and not all. And I really want to celebrate this and be excited because it is a step in the right direction. It's just a huge accomplishment. It's definitely progress for deaf and hard of hearing people. But we can't stop at this. This can't be all there is. We still need more to do more work. We should have open captions on all movies all the time. And I know that the argument is that, well, some hearing people don't like captions. And I know that, like, maybe I should be a little more sympathetic to that. But for more than 25 years, I didn't have the ability to enjoy a movie in a movie theater because I couldn't hear it, because there was no open caption, because I didn't know about the other devices, or they didn't even exist yet, or they were broken, etc., etc., etc. So if I had to suffer for 25 years of not enjoying a movie, I think that the hearing world can suffer for 2 hours or less of just reading the caption. It's really not a big deal. You get used to it if you see it across the screen. Um, it's just not. And I think that we as society need to make the movies accessible to all people, regardless of their ability to hear or not. This shouldn't be like an optional thing. This, like, just think of like when you go in the movie theater. There's pretty much always going to be the option to make it wheelchair accessible, right? You're going to have a ramp. And if people removed the ramp because they thought that the stairs were better, because it's healthier to take the stairs, and we just said, oh well, I guess it sucks to be you if you can't take the stairs, people would be up in arms, right? That sounds ridiculous. Well, if you're deaf and hard of hearing, like, it's the same thing. Like, you need the captions to be able to enjoy the movies. And you're taking that away. And you're saying, well, okay, well, it's on some movies, but not all. Well, that's great, but, well, I still have to wait then to see, like, if the open caption is going to be available in a movie I really want to see at the time or whatever. Like, it's still not great. So in sum, I'm excited to see these open captions for the state of Delaware. But my hope and my prayer is that this isn't just oh, we'll have it on 3 out of 20 movies at 3 p.m. on a Monday kind of thing. My hope is that this is just the beginning of like a greater conversation of how we still need that accessibility on all movies, all the time, all showings, no matter what. And I hope too that the hearing world will rally behind the deaf and hard of hearing and support us and get used to the captioning and just honestly just suck it up, because just them having that captioning, it doesn't really make a difference if they have it or not, but for us with hearing loss it makes a huge difference. So that's kind of all I have to say about that, and feel free to ask me any questions, leave a comment, share your thoughts. I'm willing to have more of a conversation about this. Thank you. Bye.